Hi, my name is Chloe Wagner, and my group and I chose the artwork Fight Between a Tiger and a Buffalo. This piece was created by Henry Rousseau in 1908. It is an oil on fabric piece, and it's about 67 by 75 inches in size. I'm going to be discussing Rousseau's use of space in his art piece. The thing that he does is he creates depth in a 2D art piece by placing things in front of others. He places, for example, some of a leaf in front of the tiger and the buffalo, creating a foreground and a background. By doing this, he makes it look like the animals are covered by some of the foliage and the leaves, when in reality they're all on the same plane. This piece really hit me hard because it applies to my life very directly. I struggled in choosing my major. I thought I wanted to go into the science field, but deep down I knew that I really wanted to travel and to see the world and choose a major that allowed me to do that. So when I look at this piece, I see the buffalo as being sensibility and security, and choosing that major that's going to help me settle down and create a practical life for myself, while the tiger is kind of ambition and adventure and the instinct to explore and step out of my comfort zone. And just like in the art piece, the tiger seems to be coming out on top. And in my life, the tiger of a major that allows me to travel and explore is coming out on top.
Hello, my name is Hollis Wakeman. I'm a freshman here at FAU, and my major is health science. I'd like to get into a little bit about the texture and the pattern. So as you can see here in the background, there's a lot of vegetation, a lot of different fruits, a lot of different things growing, and how beautiful it is, and how it really adds to just all the detail going on. But the plants don't really have too much going on. They're kind of plain, but you don't even really notice because there's so many different things going on. And then also, if you look here at the main focal point, the tiger and the buffalo, they're so contrasted. I think that really draws your eyes to them because there's so much going on, but you really notice them because of how different they are. Next, I'd like to talk about how this relates back to us. So the tiger and the buffalo here are obviously fighting. The tiger is trying to kill it, trying to eat it, trying to bring it back to its family. And that's how the tiger was brought up, to hunt and to do whatever it can to stay alive. And I think that's really important because we as humans were brought up with it to learn instincts as well by our parents, and we're all taught different things. When you come to college, you really see all the different things that people were taught and how everyone else is brought up, especially with all these new roommates you have and all these new friends you're making. You have to respect how they were brought up and how they talk and how they have different mannerisms and how they have different interests, and you have to just respect everyone else's while keeping your own, or maybe even changing a little bit, but we're always going to go back to our instincts. And I think that's really important in life because the tiger was brought up like this. Like, animals are brought up like that too, and that shows that it's really important.
My name is Joey Visadami. I am describing the element of value in the fight between the tiger and the water buffalo by Harry Vow. What is value? Value refers to the lightness or darkness of a color. It is a critical aspect of visual perception and plays a significant role in creating depth, contrast, and emphasis in an artwork. The painting has a range of vivid colors, mostly on the darker side, except for the tiger, which has a slightly brighter color orange that helps it stand out from the background and drawing the eyes to it. The shading in the painting creates a rich texture, giving it depth and a partial 3D feel. I relate to this painting through the relation of survival. The buffalo and tiger represent conflict. Relating this to my academic experience, I can see the similarities between balancing my priorities and the conflict that I have in my life, and I can see that in the painting.
Hi, my name is Michaela White, and I chose the line element to describe the art piece of Fight Between a Tiger and a Buffalo. In the artwork, the artist uses the line element of art to shape the dynamic tension of the scene. The curved lines show the motion and the energy of the tiger. The thicker lines highlight the bulk and resistance of the buffalo. The diagonal lines that intersect between the two animals create a more intense sense of conflict, and the repetitive lines of the plants surrounding the animals create a dense, enclosing atmosphere that frame the struggle between the tiger and the buffalo. I can relate to this art piece personally because it represents the challenges faced in learning new subjects. The tiger symbolizes difficult subjects, while the buffalo stands for persistence and hard work to understanding the subjects. The painting shows that success through academics comes from hard work.
Hi, my name is Raina Watson. In Henry Russo's Fight Between a Tiger and Buffalo, light creates contrast, depth, and focus. Bright areas highlight the tiger and buffalo, drawing attention to their struggle, while darker shadows add mystery and dimension to the jungle. The interplay of light and shadow also adds a sense of realism. Light in the painting represents clarity, focus, and highlighting key aspects of a larger picture. In my future career in interior design, light is equally vital for creating ambiance and highlighting focal points in a space. Just as Russo uses light to guide the viewer's attention, you'll use it to balance functionality and aesthetics while ensuring every detail contributes to the bigger picture. For example, Russo uses light to draw attention to the center of the scene. I can use light to emphasize focal points in a room to create ambiance and evoke emotions in those who interact with the space.